D-News, and I don't know if you've heard of biomimicry, but it's essentially when science copies nature. And it's all the rage right now, mainly because I don't know if you've heard this, but nature's got it going on. So here's what I'm talking about. These are flowers, and scientists have finally learned how they use raindrops to spread their seeds. What they do is they have these things called splash cups. I didn't come up with the name, I didn't invent it, but what they do is they redirect raindrops to carry seeds away from the plant. These splash cups are so good that when a raindrop hits it at the top speed for a raindrop, which is 18 miles an hour, the splash cup redirects it at 90 miles an hour, which is so fast, that's faster than highway speeds, that's faster than a cheetah. That would be like if a raindrop hit you in the forehead and then flew 50 or 60 feet away. Evolution, man. But crazy. The flowers do this because they evolved curved petals, throw all the raindrops in the same direction. Now that scientists know how they do this, they can use that evolutionary invention in human technologies like inkjet printers or new painting techniques, or even stuff like gathering energy from falling rain or blood spatter at a crime scene. Nature has inspired several new designs lately, including porcupine quills inspiring new vaccination needles. The logic there is those quills can enter the skin really, really easily, and now that we've figured out how, we think we can use that to make needles more painless. Velcro, that comes from those little things that get stuck to your pants when you walk through a field and you can't get them off you. And then there's geckos' sticky feet that lets them walk on walls and ceilings. We're using that to invent new adhesives. And then there's a robot that's learned to walk like a snail, and it's kind of gross and sticky, but it gets there. And so biomimicry is everywhere these days. Insects are a huge inspiration for biomimicry. Everything from how their wings work to how they walk around, even how their eyes work. However, it also inspires things outside of robotics, like architecture. The Nimid beetle can gather water from fog in a desert. Now this is kind of a cool idea. So when scientists figured out how this worked, architects started designing buildings that could gather water from the air as well. Biomimicry is nothing new. We were trying to copy birds in flight long before the Wright brothers figured stuff out. But when are we going to see it more in our everyday lives? That's what I want to know. When are we going to design buildings that look like they were grown? When are we going to make houses that look like shells and solar panels and wind farms that look like big trees? I mean, some of this stuff has already started, but I want to see more of it. Do you have any cool biomimicry ideas? Make sure that you throw them down in the comments so that we can all see them. And don't forget to subscribe to D-News so that you can get all 3 of our videos all day. The rest of the day, we're going to talk about how...
All right. You can grab a piece of paper from over there on the stools. All right. So, does anybody have any comments or any ideas that they got from the video? Can anybody share with me what biomimicry is? Yeah?
It's the things that humans make that are inspired from nature and the environment around them.
Yeah, perfect. So my first question is, what is nature? Anybody have an idea? You can talk amongst yourselves.
Damn, what's nature?
Is it things you see outside? Is it things inside?
Outside.
Things outside?
Yes. The things that humans don't make.
Yes. So, Donnie had a really good point. Nature's things humans don't make. Bodan says it's things outside. Anybody else? What did your table talk about?
I said it's anything alive.
Yeah. Anything alive. Do you guys have anything?
I said it's stuff outside.
Stuff outside? Yep.
It's about its beauty and also its realm.
Mm-hmm. Those are all great ideas and they all encompass what nature is. I just included some pictures up here and what you said is basically what I had written too. can nature be organic?
Yes.
Yes. How can it be organic? The definition of organic is derived from living matter, without the use of chemicals, or it has like a relationship between two things. So, can anybody give me an example of something either art-wise or like with plants or animals that is organic?
Ink.
Ink?
That comes from squid.
Yeah. It's a good example. Ethan, do you have one?
No clue.
How about you?
I said clay.
Clay? Yeah. Can you